Ooh, okay. Welcome back to a new video. This is actually the second time I'm trying to record this one. There was some audio issues, but luckily I was able to to catch it before I started watching the trailer. But today we are going to be watching the very first trailer for A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Could not remember the title of this movie up until, I sat down and looked at it because I knew it was a long title, and that's really it. Although that's kind of a small thing. Either way, I guess the big headline of this is the new movie from Kogonada. I haven't watched the other two movies he's released, Columbus and After Yang, but funny enough, the things I have seen from his have actually been two episodes, I think, of The Acolyte, which not a lot of people liked that show. I thought it was okay. He directed a couple of those episodes, and his were pretty good. They were pretty interesting. And this is his next movie. And also, I'm pretty sure, since we see in the picture here, that's Margot Robbie, pretty sure this is the first movie that she's going to be in since Barbie, which I think that would be a pretty big headline, that Margot Robbie said she wanted to take a break for a while, at least from acting, because she's actually had a good producing track record. But this is the first movie she's acting in since Barbie, I'm pretty sure, as well as Colin Farrell, which that's a really good pairing. And on top of that, there is another thing I saw about this movie, which haven't seen a bunch of headlines about it. I've seen a couple tweets here and there about it, but the music for this movie, like the original score, is actually being done by Joe Hisaishi, which, pretty sure I butchered that name, but if you don't know that name, he is responsible for the music for a huge chunk of Studio Ghibli films, like Princess Mononoke, recently The Boy and the Heron. Also, by the way, the Mononoke score is one of my favorites of all time. And I'm pretty sure this is the first, and also, he's done a lot of other score work other than Ghibli, but he has done a lot of the Ghibli movies. Pretty sure every Miyazaki film, not entirely sure about that. But this is the first time that he is composing a film for a Western movie. Or, like, not a Western genre, but, like, a movie in the West, which I think is interesting. And I wonder if, because off the top of my head, I do know that Kogonada has had some interesting composers for the score. I know for After Yang, which I still need to see that movie. I'm pretty sure Ryuichi Sakamoto did the score for that movie, which I really enjoy his stuff. But yeah, no, I am excited to what this could be. I've seen it be described as a romantic drama, which I'm down for. I feel like a good one of those, while I have to admit, not really in my wheelhouse, as, like for my own personal taste, but hey, I'm trying to fix that, so here I am. And might as well do it with two great actors like Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. So why not? And as you can see, I've already got the captions, and I gotta lock that in the 1080 because, I already tried. I had it all set up before I had my audio issue. So we're just gonna watch the trailer right now.
Hi. Are you here by yourself?
I am. What about you?
I am.
Man, they both look good.
It's funny how the most beautiful places make you feel the most alone, you know?
Maybe it just depends on the person you're with.
Remain on interstate for 249 miles. David? David?
Sorry, are we?
Oh, I like how
Do you
that
want to go
GPS
on a big,
looks.
bold, beautiful journey?
Looks like Hal almost.
Do you remember?
David?
Happy together, don't you?
Pick up Sarah.
I do.
My car won't start.
Mine told me to pick you up.
Your accent, is it real?
You think I fake an accent?
The most beautiful places make you feel the most alone.
That's a pretty good me, actually. I'm flattered.
I don't wanna go.
In 1.5 miles, take the exit.
What is that? What do you think's behind there?
Dead bodies! Maybe we should go through it.
Everywhere
Oh,
leads me back to you.
some low fantasy
Oh, wow.
stuff?
Are you
Okay.
telling me what's going on?
I don't know, but I think I've been here before.
This is unbelievable.
I think that's the entrance to my high school. Wait.
What?
You know, high school.
It's okay. It's okay.
Said forever. Almost
David, you're late. Come on. How old am I?
15.
I'm 15.
Cool. How old am I?
I don't know, 40?
I'm gonna kill you.
Tell her I love her. She says I don't love you. Ah, feels exactly like it felt that night.
This one's for me. Mom, I miss you. This isn't real.
This is sweet.
Well, it feels real to me.
So what is it that you want, David?
I want to go back to when I thought everything would work out for me.
Nice to share this
Aw.
with you. However this plays out, it ends in me hurting you.
And what if I hurt you?
You are capable of being happy. You just have to choose it.
No matter who you are in your life, we just need someone to share it with.
everywhere I go leads me back.
Well, that looks sweet. Oh, nice.
You know how to fix totaled cars?
I do not.
How about burning cars?
No. That's very dramatic.
It's a bit over the top.
Aw. That does look pretty nice. I will say, this kind of has. I'm really up for this, but also, last night, I saw The Life of Chuck, which I feel like this could definitely be in the same vein of that. I guess kind of a weird self-plug, but I do write my own reviews. I don't say that enough, but they're in the description of all of these videos. And this feels very much in the same vein of The Life of Chuck, where you're going back through these characters' memories and reliving their lives, and just very hopeful. It sounds like I guess the term now is hope core, which I think that's a term going around, but it's very sentimental. I guess this is also like corny in a good way, which like it's that kind of movie. I feel like, oh yeah, I see romantic drama. Didn't know it was gonna be like fantastical in a way. That's a nice little twist in this. I'm a fan of that. But I feel like this is very much in the same vein as The Life of Chuck, which once that comes out, you should go see that. I do have a video. I think I have a couple videos actually for those trailers. But I will say this is very much feels in the same, cut from the same cloth as that. But I don't have too much else to say about it. It looks like visually it looks good. Out of the bits I've seen from Kogonada's stuff, because I've seen like the trailer for After Yang, which also has Colin Farrell. That also is a very beautiful movie to look at. This is the same way. But yeah, no, this just seems nice. And this was a long trailer too. Yeah, this was 3.5 minutes almost. So I feel like this is going to be. I think this is going to be big. I mean, at least I hope so, because this feels like the right. What's the word I'm trying to think of? I know I don't want to keep saying cut from the same cloth as The Life of Chuck, but now I'm trying to think what could fit all of these. It's schmaltzy. It's like very much that kind of thing. Very much feels like. I don't want to say like a Lifetime movie, because like that could have a bad stigma towards, like theatrical movies and all that. I don't know why I put it like that, but like I've seen Lifetime movies. The premise of this kind of feels like that, but also I think you have a pretty good director back in this. You also have two really great actors in here, like, Margot Robbie, Colin Farrell. Just looks like they're giving it their all here, and I am I'm interested in what this could be. Which, again, that's how I felt about Life of Chuck, and I thought that movie was great. So, you know what? Bring it on. I am down. So I'm going to go back to this. Does this have a release date? Or did it just say coming soon? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if it says it in the description, but I'm going to try and guess it, actually, since it says coming soon. I think maybe Sony's gonna go for awards for this. I'm thinking that. And if they're putting out a trailer for it now in June, I am gonna say end of September. Going into October, maybe beginning of October. But I'm gonna go in the description and see what this says. Oh, this September. There we go. Any specific day? September 19th. Look at that. Look at me. Nice. Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, I'll go back to the title card for this, and we will just call it there. And that is going to be the end of the video.